Imagine a world on the brink of collapse. Cities bombed, families torn apart, hope hanging by a thread. Now picture one man standing tall, declaring with unwavering confidence, "We shall never surrender." That man was Winston Churchill, a leader whose courage and wisdom inspired millions during the darkest days of history. Churchill's life was far from easy. He faced devastating failures, personal struggles, and moments of deep despair. Yet, he projected resilience and defiance when his nation needed it most. Behind the unshakable image was a man who battled his own doubts and setbacks, making his ability to persevere all the more remarkable. Resilience defined Winston Churchill's life. As a young man, he failed the Royal Military Academy entrance exam, not once but twice, before succeeding on his third attempt. Later, his career faced ruin after the disastrous Gallipoli campaign during World War I, which resulted in heavy losses and cost him his position in government. In a move that combined personal bravery and a desire for redemption, Churchill resigned and joined the army, serving on the front lines in France during World War I. His decision to face danger alongside ordinary soldiers highlighted his determination to rebuild his reputation through action. Even during the 1930s, when his warnings about the Nazi threat were dismissed, Churchill endured public scorn and isolation. These wilderness years, as they were later called, tested his resilience to its core. Privately, he battled what he called his black dog of depression, yet found solace in creative pursuits like painting, producing over 500 works that revealed a quieter, reflective side of his character. Courage, for Churchill, was not just about standing firm. It was also about acting boldly in the face of criticism. After the Gallipoli disaster, when many in his position might have retreated into obscurity, Churchill chose to serve on the front lines, demonstrating both bravery and a commitment to redemption. During World War II, his courage was most visible in his leadership during the Blitz. Churchill toured bombed neighborhoods, offering comfort to survivors and connecting with ordinary citizens who had lost everything. While these visits were deeply personal, they also had a symbolic purpose: to show the British people that their leader shared their struggles and was unafraid of the dangers they faced. His courage extended beyond the battlefield. In 1946, he delivered a speech advocating for a United States of Europe to ensure peace and prevent future wars. While he envisioned Britain as playing a supportive role rather than being fully integrated, his vision influenced the push for European unity in the decades to come. "We shall never surrender." These words are etched into history, capturing the essence of Churchill's spirit during Britain's darkest hour. In June 1940, as the German Luftwaffe bombarded Britain and the threat of invasion loomed, Churchill's resolve became a rallying point for the nation. His iconic speech, "I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat," set the tone for the sacrifices ahead. While Churchill understood the gravity of Britain's situation, his ability to channel determination and defiance inspired millions to endure. Churchill's refusal to surrender extended beyond military strategy. It was a mindset that defined his leadership. Even in the face of overwhelming odds, he believed in the possibility of victory and made sure those around him believed it too. Churchill's mastery of language made him one of history's most influential leaders. After the evacuation of Dunkirk, a moment fraught with both relief and uncertainty, Churchill delivered a speech that transformed retreat into a symbol of unyielding defiance. "We shall fight on the beaches. We shall never surrender." His words resonated deeply, uniting a nation under siege. Churchill didn't craft his speeches lightly. He once said, "If you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle or clever. Use a pile driver. Hit the point once, then come back and hit it again, then hit it a third time, a tremendous whack." This relentless clarity earned him the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1953 for his historical writings and oratory. a rare achievement for a political leader. Through his speeches, Churchill provided not only direction but hope, ensuring that his words would echo far beyond the moment. Though often seen as a man of tradition, Churchill understood the importance of innovation during wartime. He championed the development of radar technology, which proved decisive in the Battle of Britain, and supported unconventional military strategies, including the creation of portable Mulberry Harbours for the D-Day invasion. The Mulberry Harbours were massive floating docks that allowed Allied forces to unload supplies and equipment directly onto the beaches of Normandy, bypassing the need for a secure port. He even approved the use of the flame-throwing Churchill crocodile tanks, which played a role in Allied victories. One of Churchill's most innovative wartime creations was the Special Operations Executive, SOE. This secret organization was tasked with conducting sabotage, espionage, and supporting resistance movements across occupied Europe and beyond. Among its most daring missions was Operation Postmaster. In January 1942, under the cover of darkness, SOE operatives executed a bold raid, seizing German and Italian ships suspected of supplying Axis U-boats. The operation took place in the neutral port of Fernando Po, a small island off Africa's west coast, now known as Bioko in Equatorial Guinea, a remarkable act that defied the sanctuary of neutrality and escalated the covert war. Under the cover of darkness, the agents boarded the vessels, swiftly subdued the crews, and towed the ships to British-controlled waters. By seizing these ships, they struck a blow against the Axis powers, a coalition of Nazi Germany, Fascist Italy, and Imperial Japan, whose ambitions of global domination depended on well-maintained supply lines. These maritime routes were vital for transporting weapons, fuel, and other resources essential to sustaining the Axis war effort. The mission not only disrupted these critical lifelines, but also showcased the SOE's ingenuity and fearless commitment to high-stakes, unconventional warfare. However, Churchill's adaptability had its limits. He remained a staunch defender of the British Empire, opposing Indian independence and resisting changes that threatened Britain's global influence. These views, while reflective of his time, revealed the complexities of a leader navigating both tradition and progress. On a personal level, Churchill's willingness to embrace change was evident in his creative pursuits. Painting, which he began in his 40s, became a profound source of solace during his most challenging moments. His 500-plus works offered a glimpse into the reflective side of a man known for his fiery determination. Winston Churchill's life is a testament to resilience, courage, and the power of vision. From his stirring speeches that rallied a nation to his willingness to embrace innovation during war, Churchill's leadership left an indelible mark on history. He was far from perfect, grappling with controversies and moments of self-doubt, yet his ability to rise to every challenge, to inspire through action and words, cements his place as one of history's greatest figures. Churchill once said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." It was this courage, tempered by struggle and triumph, that defined his extraordinary life. Winston Churchill's story proves that no setback is too great and no obstacle too insurmountable when you lead with courage, resilience, and vision. If his journey inspired you today, take action. Don't let it end here. Like this video to keep stories like these alive. Subscribe for more insights on history's greatest leaders, and share this with someone who could use a little inspiration right now. Together, let's carry forward the lessons of those who dared to defy the impossible.